Alright, so we're going to deal with a couple more examples and then we'll go back to the original problem of the day. So again, I'm going to go ahead and fold my paper in half both ways. So you can do that with your paper as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my pencil or whatever you're using to write with, and I'm going to just make it real clear that my paper has been divided up into those 4 sections. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to the top, and let's do a couple more examples together. If you're following along in the textbook, it's going to actually be example 4 and 5, but I'm going to keep our numbering accurate. So this would be at example 3, and it's going to say solve. Okay, and it's the equation 4 times 8 plus 6 equals a. So all we have to do is just remember order of operations, and remember that when we deal with multiplication and division, we always go left to right. When we deal with addition and subtraction, we're also always going left to right. Okay, so you might have to kind of recall PEMDAS if that's what you use to remember it, but again, the multiplication and division, addition and subtraction, you should be going left to right. Okay, so let's work through it. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 6 equals a. 32 plus 6 equals 38. So a equals 38. Okay, so the solution is 38. Alright, let's go over to example number 4. And I'm going to say that we need to solve. It's going to be that m equals 3 plus 4 minus 2, all divided by 28 minus 3. So I'm going to actually recommend that when we rewrite this, kind of put parentheses around it. So it would be 3 plus 4 minus 2 all over 28 minus 3. So we need to do our parentheses. Within our parentheses, remember we want to do addition, subtraction, left to right. So we're going to say 3 plus 4 is 7, minus 2. Keep 28 minus 3 on the bottom. Alright, now I can go ahead and subtract. So 7 minus 2 is 5. 28 minus 3 is 25. When we deal with fractions like this, 5 over 25 is actually not our final answer. You need to think about what you can do to reduce this fraction. So kind of think in your head, or you can say to yourself, what number goes into both 5 and 25? So yeah, it would be 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 25 divided by 5 is going to be 5. So our solution would be 1/5. Okay, so I'm going to have you do 2 on your own. So go ahead and move down to the bottom of your page. And this is going to be your turn. Okay, so C is going to be, again, that you're solving this. So it's t equals -3, 4 times 3 plus 6. Okay. Letter D is 5 times 3 plus 3, all divided by 4 times 2 minus 2 equals h. Okay, so if you are watching this video, I'd recommend that you pause it at this point and work through these on your own. When you're finished, go ahead and push play again and check your work. Alright, here we go. We need to do parentheses. Within our parentheses, we're still going to do order of operations. So we're going to say 4 times 3 is 12. So rewrite it. Since we did that first step, we're still going to do our parentheses. So you need to do 12 plus 6 is going to be 18. Okay. When you do 3 times 18, I'm going to do my work on the side because I don't know that in my head. So I'm going to say 18 times 3, or 8 times 3 is 24. Carry my 2, 1 times 3 is 3. So we get 54, but I have to remember a negative times a positive. It's going to be a -54 is my final answer. Alright, go over to the other side. I'm going to again kind of add in some parentheses here. Within my parentheses, I'm going to do my multiplication first. So 5 times 3 is 15. This 3 is on top. I'll do some on the bottom as well. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 will be what's on the bottom, equals h. 15 plus 3 is 18. 8 minus 2 is 6. 18 divided by 6 will be 3. So that is my solution. Alright, so let's go back to our original problem now that we have been working through these examples. So if you look back at this original problem of the day, remember that we had this situation. We were trying to figure out how long were Michael and Keisha actually up in the balloon for. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be plugging in the 5, 6, 7, or 8 in place for h and see if that works out. So go down to your work and let's do that together. Or you could pause the video at this point and do it on your own for a little bit and come back and see what you got. So c equals 85 plus 36 times 5. And I'm going to actually, instead of putting c here, I'm going to put in 301, okay? Because I'm just doing it like a replacement set. So I'm going to do my work on the side here. 36 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Carry the 3. 3 times 5 is 15, so 180. So 301, 85 plus 180. Okay, so I'm going to add 85 here on the side. 5, 6, carry the 1, so I got 265. This is false. Alright, let's try for 6 hours. So 301 so equal 85 plus 36 times 6. I'll do my work on the side again. 36 times 6, 6 times 6 is 36, carry my 3, we have 18, so 216. And I need to add 85 to my 216, so I'll do it on the side again here. 1, So I do get 301. So this looks like this is my answer. So it looks like it would be 6 hours. So let's just do a check, make sure this is all correct, write our answer in sentence form. So I'm going to say Michael and Keisha were in the balloon ride for 6 hours, and I'm just going to double check my work. So I'm going to say okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'd say okay, maybe like solve in different ways. So I'll maybe add up 36. And 6. Okay, so each hour, hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5, hour 6. And these all up. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Carry my 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. And I have to add the 85. And I'm going to get 301 again. Alright, another way to check it. Now you can go ahead and practice some problems on your own.